Hi guys, I am Jamie Neff of LuLaRoe, Jamie Neff, and I have just completed my first year as a LuLaRoe consultant. The day that I launched was actually December 5th, 2015. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my year and about my sales and about building my team and what LuLaRoe has done for my family. If you want to know more about why I started LuLaRoe, I have another video on YouTube. Sorry, I cry pretty easily and basically every time I talk about LuLaRoe. So just forgive me and take a look. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about this year. I have booked over 63 pop-ups this year that have been carried out. And some have been online, some have been in person, and some have been, a couple of them have been vendor events. So that is an average of one event a week. I also do a weekly album sale in my Facebook shopping group, and I've also added in a weekly live sale. There are some weeks that I've had off and not done those sales or things like that. But I've been able to book a lot this year. I think my first month last year, I had 4 parties, and the most parties I've ever had in one month got up to 8 parties. So that was a pretty busy month, and that was actually May. That was in the summer when some people think it's slow and things aren't really going on, and I was able to book 8 parties in May. And I'll be honest, doing in-person events are my absolute favorite part of doing LuLaRoe. I love meeting people. I love making connections. I love just chatting, laughing, and being goofy. And those parties have been a great blessing to me. But then at the same time, I have so many wonderful customers who are online that don't live near me and I would not have met otherwise, that I've been able to build these great relationships with. So booking parties has been the foundation of my LuLaRoe business that started last December. So now that you know kind of what I do to make sales and bring in income, let's look at my monthly sales. And just so you know, when I share these numbers with you, this is not to promise anything or say that this is everyone's income or, sales. I'm not doing income. Or to say that this is a guarantee or anything. This has been the fruits of my labor and the work that I've put in over the last year. I have poured my heart and soul into this business, and I'm really, really proud of how much it's grown and the connections I've made, the blessings it's brought to my family. I'm already going to start crying. I told y'all I can't talk about LuLaRoe and not cry because it has gone above and beyond my wildest dreams. When I started last December, my goal was to sell 30 pieces that month. That was a small goal. It also was to make contact with people and maybe reconnect with some people that I haven't seen or talked to in a while. So those were kind of my goals: sell 33 pieces, reconnect with people, and book some parties. And let's have a look at my sales. So on this graph, I have my sales by month. You can see in December, I sold over $4,000. And remember, I had 4 parties. One of those included my in-home launch. And I can't remember how many people came to my launch. I want to say it was around 5. And most of those were my best friends, and they were here supporting me. And I just remember in December, my sister-in-law said to me, "Oh, well, you only sold that much because it's about to be Christmas." And that kind of, she probably doesn't even remember that she said that, but that kind of lit a fire under me. I was like, well, I need to get out there and go show her that I can do this. And then in January, actually, I believe this one is incorrect because I believe my sales in January were somewhere between 7 and 10,000. I might have to double check this. I'm sorry. I must have skipped over that. But then you can see February, so my third month of selling, I was able to qualify for our cruise. And let me see, in December, those are my sales with a week and a half of vacation. In January, those are my sales with about a half a week of vacation. February, I had no vacation, and that's the first month that I qualified for the cruise. To qualify for the cruise this year, you had to have 4 consecutive months with $12,000 in sales to qualify for the first tier. For the second tier, you had to have 4 consecutive months with $15,000 in sales or more. And for the third tier, you needed to have 4 consecutive months with $18,000 in sales or more. So February was the first month I qualified. I had no goals of qualifying for the cruise this year. I just thought, I just wanted to make probably like $2,000 in sales every month. So you can see that I already exceeded my goals, and it just blew it out of the water. I think in December, I know my goal was 33 pieces, and I think I sold right around 100 pieces, something like that. Or maybe just under 100 pieces. So February, I was super pumped. I could not believe I qualified for the cruise. Then in March, I qualified at the second tier, and look how close I was to the third tier, $500 off, just under $500 off. And so I knew that in April I could push myself to qualify for the third tier of the cruise, and I'm going to start crying. I was so excited that I met that goal and that I was able to achieve that level of sales. This business for me is not all about sales. I just want to throw that disclaimer in there also. I'm very social, very bubbly, and I love to talk to people, and so that just kind of was a testament to me of maybe my customer service, of making connections, of having these fun pop-ups, different things like that. So it's not just about the numbers. I just want you to know that about me personally. And in April, I did have half a week of vacation, and I still was able to meet that goal of third tier cruise qualification. In May, I just blew myself out of the water. I couldn't even believe that those were my sales. That was the month that I had 8 parties. I took no vacation, and I had so much fun in May. I had so many in-home pop-ups, and I just love getting to know the hostesses. In June, once again, qualified third level tier for the cruise, and in July, third level tier for the cruise. So April through July qualified me to be on the third level tier of the cruise, which when you start off the year with no goal of cruise qualifying, that was just a huge shock to me and a huge blessing. I'll also say around May, I believe, is when my first team member onboarded, and I could not believe that she put her faith and trust in me to be her sponsor and to help her learn more about this business, and I was just so honored. And right after that, 2 other girls came to me and also wanted to join, and I am so grateful for Morgan and Kelly and Anna, and that they were my first 3 Lula babies, and that we've been able to grow in this business together. I'm sorry, it wasn't even in May, it was before that, and around June, I think, is when I became a trainer. So that means that I had 10 people on my team, and I just was in shock. I'm telling you guys, I did not know that I could have these goals in my first year of LuLaRoe business. And it has been amazing. It's been incredible. So August, in July, let me see, in June, I had $18,000 in sales with 2 weeks of vacation. In July, I had $19,000 in sales with 1 week of vacation. In August, things did seem to taper off a little bit with school starting and everyone getting geared up for the fall. And I took no vacation and had $16,000 in sales still, even though I felt like people were more busy and it was a little slower. September, I can't even look at that number, sorry. I I don't know what happened. I'm just very grateful. September was an amazing month. I think I had a few pop-ups, and I know I had so much fun at those pop-ups. I'm trying to think of who all of the hostesses were, but we had a really good time. And then in October, $20,000 in sales with 1 week of vacation, and November, almost $19,000 in sales with a week and a half of vacation. So as you can see, I just wanted to let you know that these are not a claim of income. They're no guarantee. And as with any business, results vary, and financial success with LuLaRoe requires commitment, effort, and skill. I, like I said, have poured my heart and soul into this business. I have worked really hard for the past year, and it's been the most fun work, and it's honestly been so rewarding. I could just go on for days about the people I've met and the connections we've made. But that's maybe for another video. I don't know. So those were my sales for the month. My total sales for the year were $198,960. I don't even know how to express my gratitude to everyone who has continued to shop with me, who's joined my team, who's visited my page, who's shared my business with others, who have let me know what LuLaRoe has meant to them. It has been such a blessing to help you find something comfortable and flattering and that fits well, and that you just feel yourself in, and that you radiate confidence in. I just am a huge believer in beauty in everyone, and that we all have unique talents and gifts and things to share. And when we are lacking that confidence, we can't share them with others. It holds us back from being our true selves. And I think LuLaRoe really shares that mission and message. And I've been so grateful to share it with you women this past year. And I hope that you felt that, and that you know that's the real intent behind this business. It's not just these numbers. I'm just sharing these numbers with you to let you know that this is a possibility. This is a blessing, that there are opportunities for you as well, and that you can strengthen your family and bless other lives through this business. But in no way think that it's just a numbers game for me, because I don't even look at the numbers half the time. I'm crying when I look at these, because Jeff made this for me, and it just blows my mind. Anyways, so over the past year, I had about 8 weeks of vacation, still with those sales, almost $200,000, sorry, in sales, and over 63 events where I was able to meet and connect with you guys. And then I also have been able to grow my team to over 40 people. I think I'm almost at 50 people now. Not all of those girls are directly under me, because I try to keep my team where I can be able to connect with them personally. It's really hard sometimes, and sometimes I feel like, a lot of the time I feel like I'm not doing enough for them. I wish I could talk to them on the phone every day, coach them through everything that they need. But a lot of it you do have to learn on your own, and you do have to learn by trial and error and what you prefer. But I'm so grateful for these girls and the things that they've been teaching me, and that they've put their trust in me to lead them through this business, and to take my advice and listen to things that I've learned and the experiences that I've had. And so I'm just really grateful for those girls. As a compensation for training people, LuLaRoe pays us a monthly bonus check if you qualify. And since I became a sponsor a few months ago, probably like 9 months ago, I think, I have been able to qualify for a bonus check ever since that first time I became a sponsor. And I want to say my first bonus check was $50, something like that. And my last bonus check was over $7,000. And this is for the time and effort I put in for helping these girls, encouraging these girls. I want them to know that I'm their biggest cheerleader and that I truly believe in them. This business has been so empowering for me. I feel like I can do more than I ever imagined. I feel like I can push myself further, and that I can see really a lot of growth in myself and how I interact with others. And I'm really grateful for that. And I want them to know that they have that ability as well. With that being said, I'll just tell you how much I've made in bonuses for the year. I have made $26,442.26 in bonuses. And because of those bonuses, I have been able to, oh my gosh, I've been able to pay off my student loan. I think we're going to make one or two more payments and I'll be done. But that's going to be in the next month. And that will be $30,000 of student loans that I thought I would be paying a minimum payment on for the next 20 years that are going to be paid off in 1 year of being a LuLaRoe consultant. And I just did not imagine any of this would happen. I thought I would make a little extra income. I would still be able to stay at home with my girls. I would be able to be there for whatever I needed. I could make my own schedule. I could plan things however I wanted. And I've been able to do all of that and have these amazing sales and build this amazing team of wonderful women. And it's just blown my mind. It is so unbelievable, the gift and the blessing that LuLaRoe has been to me and my family. So what's up for me next? Jeff's student loans, MBA student loans. We've paid a little bit, but we wanted to finish mine and then we'll pay his off. So be ready for year 2 with LuLaRoe, with Jamie Neff. Keep an eye out for amazing inventory, crazy giveaways. There's always going to be singing and dancing. I can't help that. Just can't help it. And I hope that you'll stay tuned. And if you want to be a part of this amazing opportunity, please message me and let's talk about it and figure out what's a good fit for you and how you could work in my team. And if you are a customer of mine, a friend of mine, a new friend of mine through LuLaRoe, a friend that I've reconnected with, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for shopping. Thank you so much for supporting my why and helping me believe in my dreams that I didn't even know that I had until I started them. So thank you so much, and I'll see you around. If you would like to email me for more information, my email is LuLaRoeJamieNeff@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram at LuLaRoeJamieGNeff. And my Facebook shop is a Facebook group. You can search LuLaRoe Jamie Neff, or you can type in this link that you will find at the bottom of the YouTube video. You can probably click on it. If you'd like to follow along with my YouTube videos and see what's going on with me, that's my YouTube channel. And hopefully I will see you there.